Welcome to my channel. I'm so excited you found your way here. I'm so excited to be here. And welcome to Soft Awakenings. Today is a sacred day of rebirth, so what better time to dive right in than today? But my journey actually started, well, for a long time ago, but this journey that I want to talk to you about and share started 5 years ago. It was my birthday last week, and you know how those pictures, memories turn up on your phone? And I saw a picture of myself 5 years ago, and whoa. I was absolutely miserable. And maybe one day I will share that picture so you can truly see the transformation that is possible for absolutely everybody. And that's why I'm here. And that's why I started Soft Awakenings, because 5 years ago I was in an absolutely desolate situation and I felt completely powerless in my own suffering, and I did not know how to break free. But sometimes we come to a point where the pain is greater than the fear of change, and it forces us to actually make drastic change in our life. But I don't want that to happen to you. I don't want you to sink that deep into your own suffering before you feel ready to reawaken to your own soul, to your own spirit. So that's why I want to do soft awakenings with you. And I want to share what I did in the hopes of just inspiring you to take some action in your own life. But you create your own path. You're your own guru. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I will only tell you what I did and how it helped me. Because as miserable as I was, somewhere my intuition was telling me to raise my inner vibration to be able to take action to change. Because when I was feeling powerless, it was impossible from that spot to create change. And to this day, I cannot pinpoint to what it was, except that something inside of me started screaming loudly enough for me to actually pay attention and listen. So I started raising my own vibration, getting in touch with my own spirit, and in a situation where I had someone literally yelling at me next to me, and I was still able to do it. So you can too. Whatever circumstances you're in, whatever change you want to create in your life, I am here to tell you that you can. Because in just 5 years, my life has changed in ways beyond my imagination, and keeps on changing for the better and better and better and better. But it started with me changing my own energy, not waiting for my outer circumstances to change. I started to deliberately every day work on myself, my inner energy, my thoughts, and my self-love. Because if I'm not loving myself enough, I'm unable to create change. It is the love of self that pushed me to take the action to actually change my life. To change your life, you have to first change your thinking. Thoughts create things. So many times we wait for the right partner. I'll be happy when I have the right job, or I'll have the right partner, and etc., etc. I'll have the right house, I'll have the right home, I'll have the right car. And still, we get those things, and maybe we're happy for like a brief moment. But we haven't changed. So our inner world remains the same, and ultimately that brief moment of happiness goes away just as quickly as it came. We actually have to change the patterns of how we do things. And first, by doing that, we have to change the patterns of our thinking. So, if you are ready for your awakening, your soft awakening, your reawakening, because you already know who you are. Your soul already knows who you are. But somewhere along the way, we got conditioned and programmed into following a path that led us the wrong way. Not the way to our inner fulfillment, our inner joy, our inner spirit. We're spiritual beings having a human experience. And it is only by connecting to our inner spirit and following our inner spirit, because our soul knows what to do. It's the only way to actually create lasting peace and joy and ultimately freedom. Because when you break free from the patterning that has kept you trapped in your old life, all of a sudden life opens up for you in the most amazing ways. And I can't wait to do this together. Like and subscribe if you're interested, and we'll talk about it and just see what happens and see where it leads us. I love you.